Good morning. Today is Tuesday, May 26th, 2026. Mal will be here in a moment. Do we have... Yeah, it is... This is the last Tuesday in May. That's fine. Radio Dread says, rough morning. I'll be honest, feeling pretty good today. We went to bed earlier than usual. Mal was up very early yesterday, did a big bike ride, and she was real tired by the time evening rolled around. And she was like, I think I could go to bed. And I was like, okay. So, got in bed actually a little early. Our goal for sleep, essentially every night, is 12 to 8:30. I think we got in bed probably closer to like 11 last night. So that was nice. I did wake up at 6 this morning, and my body was like, we get up now? And I was like, no. Welcome. It's also NDL's anniversary. Happy anniversary! May your day be filled with love and, like, maybe a sweet, like a tiny chocolate or a big chocolate. On your anniversary, you can have big chocolate cake. Big chocolate cake. Oh my god, we have big chocolate cake. It's brownie. Mal made a brownie, but like a big brownie. I could have had some of that.
You could have.
It's fine. It's fine. Sorry, I had to not leave the keyboard off too often. I'm Tabitha says, Stephen, how does your body tolerate going to bed at midnight every night? Legitimate question. I don't understand the nature of the question. I don't know if that's... I'm assuming that it's... The question is, it feels late to you? That might be it? I don't know.
It's been a pattern for so long.
Yeah.
That's just bedtime.
Yeah. Yeah, it's... for a period in our lives, we were up much later than that. Like, concerningly so. And, I'm happy to have it not be that way anymore. So, I'm sure for some folks, midnight probably feels very late, but to me it feels like the proper time I should be going to sleep.
I do want to shift it a little bit, because it's hot in the morning to ride bike in summer.
I mean, that's fine. At a certain point in summer, it is a lost cause.
Yeah.
And we are probably very quickly approaching lost cause time.
Yeah.
So...
But it does shift the sleep schedule so that if I do have to get up very early on a specific day, it's not as awful.
Yeah. I like getting up at 8:30 every day. That's like what I prefer to do. What time would you want to get up?
7.
You want to wake up at 7 a.m. every day?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, go to bed at 10:30 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. I genuinely don't think that we can do that. Personally. I feel like if we tried, we would fall back into... Yeah, exactly. Like, Friday streams go until 11. And then I have to fiddle with things. So the earliest I can get in bed on a Friday is like 11:30 p.m. at absolute earliest.
Then Friday will have to just be different.
See, that part I don't like, because I liked all my days to be the same if I can help it. And 12 to 8:30 is really good because it, for one, I think is reasonable, and then also it doesn't interfere with work at all. Because 8:30 is when I need to wake up for breakfast stream. Midnight allows me enough time to finish up the Friday stuff and go to bed. It's great. What if you had a trainer?
A bike trainer? I mean, that works sometimes, but I still want to bike with friends.
There's like 3 months that you can't. Or
like,
you'll,
we're
or
talking
you'll
about
die.
doing our first century soon, and they want to roll out at 7.
What if we keep the 12 to 8:30 and then sometimes you wake up earlier?
That's what I've been doing.
It's been going great.
And that means I don't get a lot of sleep when I have to wake up earlier.
You could go to bed earlier.
I can't fall asleep.
What does that mean?
I can't fall asleep. My body won't let me.
Well, then how are you going to go to bed earlier?
I'm going to get on a new sleep schedule so that my
you're just
body
gonna-
does that.
Okay. Okay. We'll see what happens, I guess. Sure. If you want to change it, be the change you want to see in the world, or something like that.
Something like that.
Something like that. We have 71 months from Elfie Goldfish, 66 from Sephrina, 35 from Pipe Power, 68 from Colton KP, 79 from NG Ben, 90 months from Incarnado, 75 from The Queen's Thief, 300 from Gold Lighting. It says, that was a fun shelf control. Thank you. I also had fun. And it's out? Yeah, it's out on the VOD channel. I tried to work a little quickly to make sure that I could get that out, so you can view it. We got 66 months from Nomi Bookworm, 75 from Mr. Squidtopus, 11 from Ken's Badger, 61 from Sullivan, tiny burp, 86 from Wildfire, Haley92 gifted a sub to Semi-Giant Jimmy, 100 bits from Walu Genie 7, 500 bits of JetJet says, phone interview with Belleville, Illinois went superb. He kept saying things like, if you move on, which I don't know why you wouldn't, and other things like that. Next steps would be an interview with more people and something nobody else has done. He'd send me a video giving me a tour of the building and other staff. So I'd say I had an amazing Memorial Day.
Good.
Nice. Nice. That's all very good stuff. And that's also a really good time to segue into the poll that was asked during the countdown, which was, how was your Memorial Day? And we had 1% bad, 38% average, 29% okay, 8% amazing, and 24% said, I'm not from the U.S. Mine also was very good because Jeff cooked. And when Jeff cooks, it's a good day. we kind of assumed before Jeff even said anything.
Yeah, we were like, we bet Jeff is gonna want to grill out.
Yeah. So like the day before or 2 days before or something, we were looking ahead at like what we were gonna do for food, and Mal was like, "What do you think Jeff is gonna? Do you think Jeff is gonna grill out?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, it feels often like he doesn't know if he wants to do it, but then by the day before, he has decided he does want to do it, and that is what happened. So the day before, he was like, I would like to do this, and I was like, there it is. So, we went over yesterday, and
had burgers.
I didn't say this because at the time, I didn't want it to feel like insane or like patronizing or something, but I do think that the burger that I had yesterday from Jeff was the best hamburger I've ever had.
It was very, very good.
Like, and I remember thinking that at the time, and my brain's like, you can't say that because that sounds like an insane thing. But it really, I think yesterday's burger was the best one I've ever had in my life. And I'm not sure if I was just like super, super hungry, and I don't think that's it, because I had eaten a burrito. It was just, the flavor of the meat was perfect. He also made brats.
And tuna salad.
Yeah. And the brats were good, but like the hamburger... Jesus.
I mean, he made the patty. He gets ground beef and then makes the patty.
Yeah, well, it shows.
Yeah.
It's incredibly good. You have a photo of this elusive burger. I ate it immediately, so no. But someone probably took a photo. I think Jeff took a photo. I don't know if it's posted anywhere. And like, Jeff always does a really good job grilling. But yesterday's was just, oof, wow. I made a lot of noises while I was eating. Yeah.
Chaz took a photo.
Chaz got a photo.
Or maybe that's Jeff's photo.
Anyway, this photo doesn't do, it really needed like cross section.
Oh, Jeff's photo.
Really needed cross section. Man. Sorry, that was good.
You'll be okay.
Yeah. Anyway, it is thick. It is very thick. It was so juicy. It's one of those things that like when I picked up the patty to put it onto my bun, and then I have a little of the grease on my fingers, so I'm like licking the grease. And when you lick the grease and your brain's like, oh dog, oh man, like that's that's a good sign. It's a good start. So yeah, I took a bite of that, and it's so juicy, so much flavor. I was like, oh my god, it's so good. Whew. You picked up the patty with your bare hands? Sure did. It wasn't so hot that I couldn't do it. I would have done it no matter what.
He only touched his own.
I would have reached into a fire to get another one of those. So anyway, so yeah, mine was also amazing. Good. That was, yes, yum. And then Mal made this. Mal made a skillet brownie.
Those are white chocolate chips, not like
walnuts
or something.
Yeah, we only had white chocolate chips. Yeah, so
I could have probably done without, but
I had the burger, I had the brat, and then you whipped that thing out, and I was like, oh my god, that was good. And we were served like warm because it had just finished, and I ate that thing nice and slow. Oh, whew. So yeah,
you had a good Memorial Day.
Yeah, I did. That was just everything.
I did too.
Was so good.
I had a bike ride where I had to fix a pedal, someone else's.
Yeah.
And then it poured, and I was soaking wet. And I came across a bridge and thought, I'll wait under it for like a few minutes while the really bad rain is happening. And I got under the bridge and realized it was a wooden bridge.
Oh.
And it was slats, so it didn't do anything for me.
Yeah.
I squeezed out a cup of water from my socks. And I had my bike jersey and squeezed out like another cup of water from that.
Yeah, Mal got up early yesterday to go on this bike ride. And then I'm home, like, working on stuff. And all of a sudden, I just hear... And it explodes outside. It is just immediate downpour. And I'm like... So then I sent you a message, and I was like, it just exploded here.
I was like, I know. I'm already soaking wet.
Yeah. But you knew that.
Yeah.
So, like, you went on the ride with the understanding that it was going to pour.
I almost beat it back.
So you were trying to beat it back.
I was trying to beat it back.
But you did not.
I turned around and the people I was with did not.
And then the people that you were with eventually got stranded and had to have someone rescue them.
Yes. And if I would have been with them, someone would have had to have stayed behind. Because there was not enough room in the person who came to rescue them. Because the person who came to rescue them can take 4 bikes and 4 people.
Yeah. I'm just saying that this literally can't happen with a trainer. Because you're like...
It's better to be outside and it's better to be with friends.
Except when it pours to the point that people have to be picked up in an SUV.
I mean, they could have continued. I did.
Or when it's like 98 degrees. What is the temperature this week?
Warm-ish, but not hot.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
High of 86 for the next few days, and then drops to high 70s. And then next Wednesday, high of 71. Hot dang. Love that.
I hope it stays like that for that weekend. Because that's when we're talking about doing our century.
GA Studio says Steven just doesn't want to go outside. I like going outside. I like taking walks. But I also, the minute that it's uncomfortable, I'm like, I'm not doing that. If it was cool, then I'm like, all right. I go for a walk every day that it's cool. But we get into the summer, and I'm like, yeah.
What's a century? It's a 100-mile bike ride.
And if you're thinking to yourself, that seems like a lot. Yeah. It's so much. Summer says Steven hates sweating. I do hate sweating. I really don't like that. It's actually a domino effect. It's connected to several other things. I don't like having to take additional showers, is how I feel about it. I don't want to take like a bunch of extra showers because I can't do it fast. I did not graduate from the Chaz school of quick shower, so I can't do it fast.
Radio Dread, the answer is 161 kilometers.
It's some distance. Don't just suit yourself. Any excuse for a shower here. It's not that I don't like showers. I don't like how long they take. And it feels like it cuts into my day. So, I'm like, ugh, I don't want to have to take multiple showers. You can physically get out of a shower at any point. I mean, but you gotta be clean. There's so much of me. I start washing and it just takes forever. Your showers are shorter than mine.
They are.
But I'm taller. So that
Just
makes
take him
sense.
out back with those.
Just use your phone in the shower like 8-Bit Drummer. Then I would just never get out. Yeah. It's, you know, I wish that it was a fast situation, but it's not. It takes like 20 minutes. Chaz says, I appreciate you all trying, but this is a lost cause. It is true. I am 30 or 40 years old, and I am never going to change. So, that's fine. I could probably take like a 15-minute shower if I tried real hard.
Mm-hmm.
I also have a tendency to forget what I'm doing.
Yeah, you do.
A lot.
Sometimes you just stand there a little bit.
Yeah, a lot of. I don't know if anyone else has this issue, where they get in the shower and they start washing, and then they stare into the middle distance because they're like thinking of like ideas for things or whatever. And then at some point you're like, what was I doing? And then you
Realize you're standing in the shower.
realize you're standing in the shower. And then you like go back to like washing, and then it happens again. And your brain's like, oh, this would be a cool idea. So that happens a lot. I come up with a lot of like ideas for things while I'm in the shower. And then because it's me, it's a real toss-up whether I'll remember long enough to write it down once I get out of the shower. So sometimes I get out of the shower and I was like, oh my god, what was that great idea I had? And then I have to wait until I get another shower for it to come back. Yeah. I don't have this daydreaming problem, like, in other aspects of my life. I don't know why the shower is what induces this mental effect. I guess it's just relaxing. I have to be very relaxed or something. Nintendo Network says, can't you tell your watcher ideas? I can, but I'm not wearing my watch in the shower. Shower is not for watch. Watch is okay with pool. Watch is not okay with soaps. Anyway, there's a few people I've seen that like understand what's going on. So,
How does watch get clean? We clean them every so often.
that's the problem. Showers should not be relaxing. Showers should be stressful, that every second you are raising the electricity bill. No. It's not. Sorry. It's not something I think about at all. I'm also, I don't shower every single day. So I'm already divvying up that bill in other ways. So it's like, also what Radio Dread said, if shower is stressful, you're showering the wrong way. Yeah, that would be a sad shower. Kevin says, Chaz, you must run quite a budget. When else am I going to have my existential crisis? Yeah, I'm definitely like, let's use a nice term, financially conscious, or conscientious, as opposed to like, miserly. But there are some things where, you know, you definitely make a, yeah, like I said, financially conscientious. We aren't using any other words, but there are, everyone's got things that they care about, right? So like the shower, that has never caused the water or electric bill to change to a degree that I was like, I need to change me. So I'll keep buying cereal on sale. And that's fine. Listen, I know that this looks like I spent money on it, but I did. And it was a long time ago, mostly. Back when things were cheaper and spread out over the course of 3 decades.
There's a lot of things we do save money on, like having one car, because we're only paying one insurance and one registration.
Yeah.
And one set of maintenance, and most of our clothes are quite old at this point.
Yeah. I don't like buying clothes. I don't like it. I'd rather wear clothes until there's holes in everything. It's just how I feel. I did buy some good pants at some point.
And socks.
God, socks. Did I tell people I had a dream about the socks?
I don't think you did.
I bought those really expensive socks because the socks have a lifetime guarantee that if they ever get a hole, they will replace them for free. And it's the most I've ever spent on socks, but I was like, I can't keep buying socks and putting holes in them. So the socks have been great, by the way. They have been completely fine. But I had a dream that I went to put on the socks and there were 2 big holes in them. And I had my sock on with the holes and I held it up to you and I was like, Mal, look, I knew it. I knew that they weren't going to work out. And I was like, I got to tell Chaz. Because Chaz is the one that told me about socks. And then I woke up and they were fine. Completely fine. So, I mean, I'm not saying that won't ever happen. They might eventually get holes.
Yeah. But they've been holding up longer than your old socks.
Yeah. Yeah, by a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Because what would happen is you'd get, I don't know, 10 or 15 pairs of the other socks. Mm-hmm. And theoretically, you're only really wearing each pair like 3 or 4 times before you start getting like the holes.
You've been wearing socks 3 or 4 times and then they would get holes?
Yeah.
How?
I
have socks that are like 10 years old.
Mallory, I don't know. That's why I bought good socks.
Okay.
Because I don't know why this was happening. And like...
Are you secretly running?
Are your feet made of sandpaper? I mean, they used to be. But once I got the blade, even after I got the blade, I bought new socks after that, and it still happened. Maybe a little less fast, but...
Are your socks made of paper and dreams?
Yeah. The blade. We've talked...
It's a foot file.
We've talked about the blade before. There's a sharp object you can run across your feet.
It's a file.
Yeah, it's the blade.
What's the brand called? Because you got it cheap on Amazon?
Oh, it's called like FU something.
Yeah.
It's the funniest. It came in the mail and it's like FU foot. So I don't know. I was like, huh. And I don't know what the F and the U stand for. I just... Maybe it's what you're supposed to tell your foot while you're doing it. I don't know. Anyway, it's... it's been good.
It's been good.
It's been good. I keep up with that. I'm sure that's helping some longevity to the socks. But now I just use the new. Now I have these. These are the bad socks I have on today.
They're Hanes.
They're Hanes. These are the bad socks because I still have like 2 pairs without holes, and you actually might be able to see where they get holes
on the ball of your foot.
On the ball
on each side.
And then there's 2 spots they can show up here. I have calluses there. You can't just get rid of them. They live with you forever. Hanes sponsorship is in shambles. I use the Hanes shirts. The undershirts. I use those.
Yeah.
They're also bad. But they're
What are good socks? What's the brand you've been using?
Darn Tough.
Darn Tough.
Darn Tough.
I thought it was Defeat, but Darn Tough.
Defeat?
Yeah. DE Feet. They're out of Durham, I think.
Okay. I haven't heard of that.
I have 1 pair of them. They were on clearance at a bike shop.
They go on defeat. They go on defeat. Keep your toes warm. I gotta read more of these. We have 41 months from Cookie and Pie Guy. And a snack.
Impress the neighbor's monkey with Tiny Eddie's Mayo Snail Bites.
Those bits from aggregate the molecules. Eddie, what kind of food helps recover from sock mares? Mayo Snail Bites. I think snail bites are supposed to be butter. Butter snail bites.
Vagabond, I got them for $4.
How much are they?
Well, they are cycling socks, specifically.
I like how you're saying that to warn me.
I am saying that to warn you. They're like...
I can always tell when a warning message is being thrown out.
They're like $20 a sock.
A sock?
Yeah.
Not a pair.
I mean, a pair, sorry.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. That's fine. I paid $24 for 1 pair of socks.
The first thing I see is a $60 pair. Yeah, some of them are that much.
Yeah, I paid $24 for 1 pair of socks. And I know that sounds insane. Because it's insane. But you know what else is insane? Me just buying socks all the time. So, I want to be able to buy socks and either them never have holes or when I inevitably put holes in them, at least get them replaced for free.
Oh, the ones I bought are $15 normal, but I got them for like $4.
In fairness, the socks I bought are also very comfortable socks because
I have 1 pair of Darn Tough.
Yeah,
they're really nice.
I when I put them on, I was like, "Oh, what?" Because I didn't know what socks felt like because I only ever wore Hanes, and then I put these on, and I'm like, "Oh, these feel nice, incredible." There's some other bonuses about them to the point where I'm starting to be able to more easily justify the insane cost of these socks. They don't smell.
Says they hold up to sweating, water, etc. far better than cotton.
They do not smell.
My favorite socks are wool socks.
Like with the Hanes socks, I can wear them for 1 time, maybe 2, and then you pick up the sock and you go, and it's like, oh no. These socks have never smelled. I'll wear the same pair of socks for a week.
You shouldn't.
Well, I will. And they don't smell once. It's wild. So they're incredible. Is that what they're made of? Wool? I don't know what they're made of. I do not know what they're made of. All I know is that when I do laundry, those socks cling like the dickens to anything else they're attached to. Like, I have to peel the socks off of the shirts because they are just adhered. So I don't know what material that is. I guess it's wool.
You should not be wearing them that often.
Why? Do you have a reason?
You should be changing your socks more often than that.
I only have 3 pairs.
You have other socks.
If I wear these other socks, these aren't going to last much longer. Also, the other thing people need to remember is, like, think about what my day looks like. Just consider that, if you will, for a moment. I put on socks and then I, like, walk around the home.
You should get enough for, like, a week.
That's like $1 jillion! Like, there's not a lot going on here. My feet aren't experiencing a lot of adventures.
I mean, Vagabond's right, you're wearing them the entire time, and that's, like, warm, and there's, like, moisture.
Do you know how many times in my entire life I've had foot fungus?
None.
None. So, if it happens, then I'll be like, okay, yeah, I understand. But it hasn't happened. They don't smell, nothing happens, they're just completely normal. And I change them out like every 5-7 days. Now, could I change them more often if I had more socks? I mean, sure. You want to give me socks for my birthday?
I'll start doing it.
I change shirts every day because they smell. You gotta change your shirt every day. But I huff those socks every morning and they're fine. I've been huffing those socks every morning since I got them. Completely fine.
It goes whip,
What were we doing? Oh, we had 500 bits of Cosmic Sorrow says, hey all, I mentioned during Hades that I was having my gallbladder removed today. Surgery's all done, in recovery now. Huge thanks to chat and the folks in the Discord. Woo! Be gone, gallbladder.
Hope recovery goes well.
I'm keeping my fingers crossed, but I think you'll be good. I think you'll be good. Good. Also, I remember the feeling of being in recovery. And being like...
From appendix?
Yeah, being like, this is where I live now. And then in a very short amount of time, they're like, time to leave. And you're like, you're okay with that, but you're also kind of thinking, really?
I mean, my last surgery, I was like, you're sending me home? What?
Well... I don't know if you were really ready to come home.
I don't think I was either.
Me and Haley had pretty strong feelings about what was happening. It really felt like they were trying to kick you out before they closed for the day. I was like, I don't really like this. But that was different. Cosby, you'll be fine. Laparoscopic, you'll be good.
If Cosmic can post in Discord and in chat.
Yeah. I mean, also, you got, like, drugs in you. You can post anywhere if you're on drugs.
I could have not handled my phone for a few hours.
Oh.
Because I remember you got me home, and I think I was, like, coherent enough to send off a quick message to parents and be like, I'm alive. I'm gonna lay down. But then, like, it was hours and hours later before I was, like, mentally there.
All I know is that sweet girl brought me tea. I don't remember her name or anything about her, but I remember getting tea.
Post-surgery?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She probably had a name. Kimberly?
Kelsey?
Kelsey! I was close. Yeah, you started with a K. Anyway. Hope she's doing well. Hope she's still bringing people tea. We got 47 months from Luna Rose VT, 77 from Joltron, 48 from Kyle Jensen. That's a 4. Congrats on 4. 3 bits Will Peters just says, unrelated to anything, Mal, do not let Steven run the Raleigh cult alone. Don't worry about it.
We all know Chaz secretly runs it.
I don't think it's a secret. I think it's just accepted. I accept it. I'm fine with it. Chaz seems responsible. Who else is gonna run it?
Me?
Do you want to? Do you want that responsibility?
Chaz, I did not ask for this.
I don't want the responsibility. I just want to eat hamburgers. That's what I actually want. I thought Leica ran the cult.
We all know Elspeth secretly did, and now she's retired. She just lays in a beanbag now and looks outside.
I could accept that.
Yeah.
I could accept that.
I did look. She got me yesterday. Because
Yeah.
I let her crawl on my...
other
Oh, the
side.
side?
Yeah.
I let her crawl on my shoulder, and her back foot slipped a little bit.
Yeah. Mal was holding the cat, and then put the cat down, and Mal was like, I think she got me. And, like, Mal said that while there's, like, an 1.5 inch slice with blood running down her neck, and I was like, a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. You good.
She's so little, and, like, I know it, but, like, I've always had big cats.
Yeah.
Like, Sagan and Kepler were, like, 15 pounds plus, and my cats growing up were just as big.
Yeah. Well.
She's, like, 6 pounds. She's just so small.
Tiny little... Mm-hmm. Yeah. We got 65 months from CD Chow, 62 from Zatoichi. 300 from Will Peters, who says, if the cryptid goes outside, scientists will capture and study him. No one's been able to capture me. So.
What's the Mitch Hedberg joke? Maybe Bigfoot is just blurry.
I'm actually only ever in focus on camera. In real life, I'm very blurry. It makes things difficult. We got 300 from Jet says, animal welfare guy here. Longer showers every day are essential to de-stress from the day and to wash the cat barf and dog slobber off your arm, among other things. I agree with this.
Wasn't Mercy sweet? My aunt and uncle's dog when they were here?
Yeah.
She's a sweetheart.
I did not know
like
her name.
Mercy.
I didn't learn it. There was just a dog and no one introduced the dog, so I was like, dog. Mercy. Was she a French dog?
I believe she was a rescue from an area that had an influx of dogs post-hurricane from something. They just kind of signed up and were like, we'll take a dog, and that's what they got.
Oh,
and she's been amazing.
Now everyone.
Do we have a Mercy photo? Actually, I have one from when I was up there for that wedding.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. We can show dog.
I just have to scroll back a year and a half.
Can't you just type dog?
Yeah, but there's a lot of dogs.
So your options are scroll through every photo or scroll through dog photos. Wouldn't it be better to just scroll through the dog photos?
No, I'm already there because I know the date.
Okay. So really, you're looking for surrounding imagery.
Yeah.
Because you're looking for a particular moment in time.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense. We got 300 from Will Peters, who says, have you thought about sitting in your filth for hours on end, or as regular humans call it, a bath? No, I have not had a bath in... I probably haven't had a bath in like 15 years or something. I don't know. Maybe at some point. Maybe at some point in some hotel or something. Oh, yeah, Japan. Japan, yeah, okay. Any of my baths in the last decade plus have probably just been in Japan. But I don't have... There is not a bath in this home that would fit me, even remotely close. We don't have a bath in our master bath, and we don't have anything bigger than like the normal whatever plastic
standard
thing. Yeah, like I'm
Mm-hmm.
so big.
So big.
So I am bigger than you think I am. Like
He is.
Like when people meet me in real life, they're like, "Oh, geez, you are tall," and I'm like, "Yeah." So like I don't fit in there. Ivor says, "So it's not a bathroom because there's no bath. It's just shower, which is great because I prefer to have shower." We had 64 months from Starry Phoenix, 200 from Cosmic Sorrow.
There's Mercy.
There she is. She was a very sweet dog. She's a very, very sweet dog. I pet her and she was like, "I want to lick your hand so bad." And I was like, "I don't want you to do this." And she's like, "It's too late. I'm faster than you." And then I washed my hand. I was like, I just want to give you pets. And she's like, "And I want to give you licks." It is fair trade. We had 89 months from Air-3K. 300 bits from B. Croaky says, something clown socks. My socks are pretty big.
You're bigger than everyone thinks you are.
Yeah. I'm probably not bigger than people who are tall, though. Like if people are tall, like people are my height, then it's not a surprise. But if you're shorter than me, especially if you're in like, I don't know, like the 5 foot something camp, my assumption is that similar to how everyone looks just vaguely shorter than me, and I don't really differentiate a lot of like extreme height differences, I assume it's like that in reverse, where at a certain height, people are just kind of vaguely tall, and you're just like,
Yeah.
they're just kind of up there. So, we had 300 bits from Jet Jet says, "Stephen, I have never had a sense of smell. At age 6, my dad sat me down and told me, just because you can't smell the bad doesn't mean they aren't dirty. Change your socks and wear deodorant." Okay, I can smell, though, and my socks don't stink. So, it's great that they don't stink. I change them. I don't want people to get the impression that I don't ever change my socks.
You should be changing your socks every day.
Every day?
Socks and underwear every day.
Underwear, yes. Socks? No. My assumption is that my socks going through the wash and the dryer will accumulate more damage than me wearing them.
No.
Also, everyone's saying yes so quick. Okay, imagine you had 3 pairs of socks.
Get more.
A poll has begun. How often do you change your socks?
I don't think I've ever disagreed with chat more than this. The amount of people that are like, "You gotta change your socks every day." I'm like, y'all are insane. Absolutely not necessary. If I wake up in the morning and I've been in the house, I'm not gonna be like, "Oh my god, my socks are disgusting. Now I need to put new socks." I'm like, no, they're the same as they were yesterday. They're the same. And I don't wear my socks to bed because I don't want to do that. So like they're getting time away from my feet for like, you know, some amount of time every day.
The poll has ended. The winner is every day.
82% every day. 18% not every day. Magma says, "I go barefoot in the house." I like going barefoot in the house, and I would prefer to do that, but it depends, because like the first floor, like we have to like keep that like mopped, And if we've mopped it like semi recently, then I'll go barefoot. But otherwise, I don't want to go barefoot because then my feet will get like dirty because we have a bunch of other people and stuff in the house. So I usually just wear socks. Since it's summer, I take my socks off to leave the house because that's where my sandals are. I do not wear slippers. Oh, I got a question.
I really only wear socks if it's cold out or if I'm wearing tennis shoes out.
I have a question that is now very pertinent. So people saying to get slippers. Do you wash slippers?
Yes.
How often? Every day?
No.
But you want me to change socks every day?
But for me, if I'm wearing slippers because I'm cold, I have socks on too.
Then what is the point of the slippers?
Warmth.
I'm having a hard time understanding. Really not understanding. I'm trying to understand. I just don't understand. I would get slippers and wear slippers, but if people want socks washed every day, then like what? Then slippers are basically socks. But if you're gonna wear socks with slippers, then I don't even need slippers.
All right, I can't be around anymore. I need to not be on stream anymore. I'm done with this conversation.
Do you want me to buy more socks?
Yes.
Have you been bothered by me wearing socks more than one day until
now that I've learned that, yes, I am bothered.
Do you really? Did you think I was changing them every day?
Yes.
Even though I only own 3 pair?
You have other socks. You were wearing them today.
I only have 2 pairs of these left.
Then you need to buy more socks.
Lunar says buy 2 new pairs. I can't do laundry every 5 days because I don't have enough other laundry. I need to buy more than two more pairs. I probably do laundry every like 10 days. Remind me in 30 minutes to buy more socks.
Okay, I added buy more socks.
Can't wait to buy. Just buy 20 pairs of socks and be done. Alright. Well, chat. You won. You won. 82% of you have bullied me into buying more socks. You know, I changed my socks every day when I was wearing Hanes.
Doesn't that tell you you should be changing your socks every day?
No, because the new socks were magic.
It's not how that works.
They were magic. The Hanes, you know, you could wear them one time, and then you know, they're like, all right, these smell. The new ones, complete magic. You can wear them many days. They have no smell. Anyway, 18 months from Lightstar. And 500 bits from Aldo says, breaking news, industry insider Stephen George reveals that he is taller than people shorter than him, but shorter than people taller than him, more than 11. That is true, though. Also, I love the steel drum. I don't want one. They're too big, but I do like
There's an art in the queue.
Oh, yeah. So I was going to talk about something today, and instead we only talked about socks. Literally this whole stream. It's very rare for breakfast stream to be one topic, but it was like just socks.
Happy anniversary, Renee, to you guys.
Aw. So 2 anniversaries. It was Memorial Day for half of... That's true. We did talk about burgers. Burgers and socks.
And showering.
Yeah. Okay. So real quick, I've been working on printing covers for things. I finished like N64, and then I decided to start working on what was it?
Not GameCube.
Game Boy.
Game Boy.
I decided to start working on Game Boy, and I saw someone on Reddit they were printing their own covers, and they decided to put like characters or additional art on the spine. And I saw that and I was like, oh, that's a cool idea. I like that because it gives an additional visual indicator of like what the game is. So I decided that I would do that, and I've just been designing all of them myself because like what I want doesn't exist. So I'm taking box scans of the front and back of Game Boy games and using those for the front, but when it comes to the spine, I'm just designing the spine myself. So I have some of them done. So these are some of the ones that I've made and printed. I think they look pretty good. And I think it's nice to have that visual indicator quickly of like, okay, so I'm clearly looking at, this, that, or the other. So that's what I'm working on. Trying to get those done. They look like DS cases. They are DS cases. I mean, essentially. They're not exactly DS cases, but it's someone that has made cases that are all of the exact same dimensions, but inside they hold like a full-size Game Boy cartridge. So, yeah. God, I did not expect to get completely bullied this morning about this sock thing. Holy cow. I've just been so thrilled with these socks because they're comfortable and they never smell. And now I got a bunch of people being like, no, actually, you have to spend several $100 more on socks. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I'll do it. Wikipedia, several hundred. They're $24!
Chess says, once your life is a whole shelf full of identical darn tough socks, you will feel happier. Take it from me.
Radio Dreads, they can be cheap. They can't!
They probably had a sale yesterday.
Don't tell me that. Why would you tell me something that hurts me? Threelu, don't spend $24 on socks. I'm not going through all of this again. I put holes in socks after wearing them like 3 times. I'm going to buy the nice socks now. I'm just gonna do it because I'm committed to this. They do feel nice, and if they ever get a hole, they get replaced for free. I'm gonna buy the nice socks because I have thrown away. You have no idea how many pairs I've thrown away. I've thrown away so many socks in my life because they just there's a good joke there, and I save everyone. It's breakfast stream. Okay, so it's 10 a.m. You go away now. The bullying is over. The bullying is over. Tonight at 6, you can watch GLHF. I know what that means. Good luck, have fun. Good luck, have fun. I'm on a live podcast tonight, so you can do it. And DL says, I'll be honest, I'm tempted by the nice socks. I want to get nice durable socks. So in fairness, before I get crucified further, I did only order 3 pairs at the beginning with the intention of ordering more at some point. But I ordered 3 because I was like, I don't want to spend a ton of money and be like, oh god, I hate these socks. So I would advise you to order a pair or 3 and try them out. They are really nice socks.
They are.
Like, they are. Especially anyone that has ever just worn something like Hanes. Like, Jesus, they're good. And they don't get holes in them so fast. And, like, people that have watched me for any amount of time know that, like, when it comes to, especially, like, clothing, I'm not a luxury person. I'm like, what is cheapest? But I am learning a little bit as time goes on that maybe the cheapest ones are not most cost-effective, actually, when you have to keep replacing them over and over and over again. Yeah, we've come full circle. Okay. That's it. Have a wonderful Tuesday. See you tonight at 6 p.m. over on Laughing Boys YouTube channel for the podcast. And tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern for the continuation of Outer Wilds. See you then.